Yeah, rip swag, dude, you gotta chill out, man.
Nice and slow.
Doesn't bother me, it shouldn't bother you. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Alright, give me dog! Um, Yay, we got the dog! We got the Doge! I hope the Doge can't die. I will be really sad. That happens. Is that your favorite sweatshirt? This Twitch shirt? Yeah, I mean, it was cold. I'm pretty warm now, but it was cold earlier. Alright, so let's sleep. Yay! Look at the dog follow
Yeah?
me! It's so freaking
Right.
cute! Look how cute it is!
Welcome.
Alright, let's sleep. Oh, you know what? Let's sell some loot first. Alright. I need to sell... Like, is there any point to keeping these books? Oh, this makes me think they have, like, limited money. Oh, okay. What's this? We want that. Like, I don't know what to keep. Is there, like, a junk section? Like, I guess I don't need 3 torches. Got to deep contos. Alright. Do I need this? Not even worth anything. I guess I'll just keep it. Ingredients. Okay, I don't need all this. I mean, I'll keep like one of each, I guess? Like... I don't know. Keep all things but spare weapons. So like, there's no need for any of this. Let's see, 12 to 17. Pierce. Like, I don't need all this. Um... Yeah, truth. Click the chest to see your useless things. I mean, I'm in my stash. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to keep like one of each. Unless something's like completely useless. These seems... Oh, actually? This is actually better than what I have on right now. Helmets, I guess I'll just keep. Duelist hats. Okay. Party. So let's go back to my person now. So my person can actually benefit from that. What's this crown? Quest items, okay. Yeah, so let's use this. And we'll sell that. Ah!
Well met, friend.
Let's see... There we go. Just making sure I'm not missing any tips. If you guys want my, if you guys want me to read something, by the way, put Lowco, Lowco in your message. It'll turn red for me, and that'll help me pick out the important messages. Because things might get missed. I can't read everything. Okay. All right, let's get a room.
Greetings.
Inns allow characters to rest without using camping supplies. Cheap rooms are usually available. But if you have copper to spend, you may consider the more exclusive options. The bonuses they provide last for a long time and affect the entire party. I really don't have that much money, so I kind of don't want to be spending that. I mean, this is free, so why not? King Boo Boo. This is a press copy. So I can show you guys the game. Okay. Oh, this is actually something. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Oh god, that's a scary picture. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open. They are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks a word, Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Excuse me. Though it fills you with a new queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. King Boo Boo, if you are press, then you can get a press copy. But I don't think you're press. Okay. Alrighty. Come on, Doge. Let's get out of here.
Nice and slow.
Come on, Doge!
Right. That was exciting.
$1.01 from Greggle. Don't mind me, just bored at work and wanted to hear the jingle. Thanks, Greggle. Appreciate the support, and I'm sorry work is boring for ya. I'm sorry. Hopefully it goes by quickly. You can get out of there. Alright, let's go find out party members. Wow, a picture of Lowco in the game. Wow, Reality Crunch, wow. What's up, Night Killer? Hey, Pancake, how you doing? Alright, let's, check the map. Aloth here? Okay. So we're close. He's over here somewhere. Mickey. Aloth. You see four people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hand for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Ooh, a fight. Mocking us even when he shelters in our village, he just goes to show you what these fancy Adir manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, and especially not from Adirans.
Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Ha ha ha!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say...
This guy's awesome.
Whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
This guy's funny. I don't think attacking him is like, such a good idea. Should I do back down all of you? Does that make me passionate? I guess it makes me passionate. No one gives us orders, foreigners. Sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Oh god, okay. Alright, angry townsman, I'm gonna beat your ass. Hoo-yah! Yeah, get wrecked. Loot! As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Actually that was fun? No, that would be cruel, right? I'm glad I could help.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. Though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood and you note the remains of frayed embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travels, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and
I
fine.
suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How did you manage to get stuck out here? That is something of a long story.
I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
A BOR.
You survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
What are you doing in Guild Vale?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
I'm looking for an expert on
Indeed.
souls.
The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fudge his sister. You did something, you did make a rather loose adjustment regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister. Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 2. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. It happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I see.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Yes!
Excellent. I shall follow you.
He's awesome. Do his voice? I tried a little bit. His voice is too perfect. I can't. This is all a bunch of crap, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, I should have shift clicked and put in my stash. Now I have all this crap in his crap. Alright, so that's where we were. And we got the Doge. And we got the Doge. What's this? Let's take it. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Don't know if we actually unlocked anything. Okay. Yeah, Night Killer, yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll see if we do that. I'm not sure. I don't want generic people. I think like these all lead to the same spot. Like I don't think I'm gonna unlock anything new with these buttons. Can I go down here? Oh. Do you even lift? Okay. And I think there's a guy over here, right? Yeah, a deer. Oh, we gotta go around. This is awkward. Welcome to our lovely village. Maybe I can recruit him? I thought someone said I could. Can I not recruit him then? He doesn't want to talk to me! What's up, loafer? Okay, so I'm not really sure what we need to do next. Find the dwarven woman. Is she at the tree? Inspect the tree? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bough that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her. You know what? They use the word bulge a lot. Like, they're really obsessed with the word bulge. I don't like it. And her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings. There is a tepid warmth to it, and you feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Let's do it! Oh, really, King Boo Boo? Really? You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing electric surge of images and words and sounds. Bulge, oh my god. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman, and when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost?
That's actually what I was gonna
It is both,
like.
I think. Yes?
I need to understand something that's happened to me.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it. Sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either living or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
Oh, what do you mean when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties. You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Why did I survive this Biowalk thing?
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing.
What's up, Spencer Myers?
Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no? Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Yeah, this is unnormal. But you're right, you seem lost just now. I'm a watcher, should I be honest? I guess I don't have to. Is yes, is saying yes I'm fine, does that make me stoic? Okay, I guess I'll say I'm a watcher. Well, that is interesting. And I expect that explains how you survived the Biowalk, hmm? In any case, I appreciate your honesty. Since we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Only that they're rare and that they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, as you just demonstrated. Okay, so we have a story quest. Let's see if we can talk to the dude.
17.
Here we go. This is more something. The smell of pipe smoke, and at once earthy and sweet, winds its way into your nostrils. Your eyes trace the smoke to its origin, where you find a broad man with straw-colored hair leaning against a mossy rock wall, his pipe held to his lips with one meaty hand. He looks you directly in the eye, but the look is not aggressive. He regards you with a peculiar smirk.
17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
Sorry?
The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta.
What are you talking about?
The people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted, anyway.
Is that what you people do for fun around here?
Name's Adair.
Adair.
The people around here might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
What makes you think I was interested in the dwarf woman? He looks at you a moment, his brow arched, his smirk broadens.
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack I took you for a Radric at first.
Well, do you know what a watcher
Careful,
is?
friend. Let's not use that word round here. Could be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Radric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. none of them are who they claim to be. Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
Oh, wow. What's up, Jurgo? Do you like the game so far? So far, yeah. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's good. It's very solid. You think you're going to be
The town's
hanged?
had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there.
Uh-oh.
My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
The war? Okay, he's not reading this one. Saints War, only one in my lifetime. Fellow decides he's a living incarnation of Eothas. Overthrows Reed Saras. Marches on Direwood, so we gave him a dire wooden hello. Man, these words are killing me. What's a dire
Blew
wooden
him up.
hello? We blew him up. Okay. Why was he hanged? Got involved. Radrick sent me down here the other day. Said they had it on good authority someone in town was working with Kolsk, plotting Radrick's overthrow. Said if he didn't come forward right then and there, they'd hang every last one of us. No one was coming forward, so Swithin, that's my headman, he steps down and says it's him. They took him for his word. Okay. Farewell? Uh-oh. Never mind. No farewell.
Picked the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale.
Deerwood?
That mess of rocks over there, that was a temple to him, to give you some idea. Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep.
Deerwood.
Says he's
Deerwood.
the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, then I did too. But, he didn't make it back.
Aww.
After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Radrick's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
Who's Kolsk? Someone who got tired of all the hangings. He's on the run now. Probably will be till they catch
The
him.
town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 8.
Drinky mostly. Point of fact, I'm on my way out. Just haven't figured where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Waden's legacy started with Wadwin. We could travel together. Where are you headed? Some place called Cade Nua. There's an old watcher there who might be able to help me.
Seem to remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath.
Bye, Sir
Man
Colonel.
such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before. Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger, and a strange one at that. But, truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
That's a fine reason if I ever heard one. What's up, creepy kangaroo? Hey, Mr. X, how's it going?
All right, then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. As long as you're not the one picking the sights.
Yeah, I have to bury the priest. I'm not going with the story quest just yet. I'm gonna go bury those priests, and there's a little coral we need to check out. Okay, so here's the plan.